2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Delighted to have your company as we kick off coverage of this thrilling event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat Jon Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No, if Jon Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish bull.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, Jon Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least. Time for the second shot into the first. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. An opportunity for a birdie here. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress. That is right down the sprinkler line.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
This is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one.
This for a birdie run. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Going with a 3-wood here. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look. This one's looking good.
Just hammered that through the line. This putt is from 14 feet. Okay, steady now. This one for bogey. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Teeing off here at the 4th.
Could not be more perfect.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Outstanding shot. High quality. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Rahm. This group is heating up.
Like the look of this one. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And with that, she'll move to a couple under par. And here we are with their 4th.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
They get a little ground draw here. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Not bad. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
You see that one just drip back on the flag? And he's safely on the green. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? England's Justin Rose finds himself back on top of the leaderboard. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. It's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. I'd safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Eight feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, nice looking putt. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Oh, that's pure silk. She'll take a spot in the top 10 as well. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys. Gotta be aggressive. Love this play out here.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Go on, get in the hole. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We have a par 3 on this one. And he's down there. You got to read.
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Just didn't drop. Oh, that's too bad. A par putt on the table. And down it goes. And after that hole, this player sits in second, just back of our leader, Justin Rose. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently tied for second. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt.
That dog will hunt.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently a shot off the lead. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. That'll help make a big move. And this putt to move into a share of first place. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will move her to 7 under. With that hole complete, this player is currently tied for top spot alongside Justin Rose.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
That impressed me and her. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Just 3 feet to the cup.
She's got a nice look at par here.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Opting for the 9-iron. I should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike. Let's take a look at Harold Varner III from earlier.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Nicely holed. Let's return to live play now. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And well holed. Let's move on. And that makes her in a share of first. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich. Oh, that was pure. Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, let's get back to the action. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
It starts off on a good line.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take her to 8 under. She's currently tied for first. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on. John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Currently 9 under for the round. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. That's a high-quality approach shot, that one. Well done by her.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Nicely holed.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And this putt coming up for her par. After that hole, they're currently tied for first place with Harold Varner the third. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Downwind on this shot.
This one heading towards the green. Ah, she'll like that. That's inside the birdie range. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. She's got a great look at birdie here. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And that should secure the par on this one. That's 9 under par for the round. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it, and only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Well, she looks like she's thinking about going for it. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. John, do you have any info down there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And this punt is for a final score of the magical number in golf, 59. Oh, what a way to win it. She'll be proud of herself there.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Why not take another look at that effort? And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Pga Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hello, Luke. Looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with her playing partner this week.
Well, Henny, quite a challenge that this player has set for themselves. We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beem doing exactly the same. He managed this feat back in 2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. Not a bad line, this one. The second hole of TPC Louisiana sets up the first of numerous birdie opportunities.
Third shot into this par 5 to a green that sits above the player, but watch out, missing either right or long, you're in terrible shape. Accuracy with your third is a must.
She's being aggressive here. I love this style of play.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Putting for an eagle. Big chance here. Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Was on a good line. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Oh, that's a clutch par. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game, and again to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. it just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you know, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And, you know, everybody else was just kind of sitting there and all going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
Nicely done. Lookout world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background. And I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about, you know, Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game, and continues to be, and will forever be.
Sitting at -1, trying to break into the top 20. And choosing the 8-iron here. Great looking shot, this. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Tommy Fleetwood currently in the lead. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are two menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Nicely done. Rich, New Orleans, or should I say New Orleans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss a green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
That putt went a bit long there. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's frustrating. Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
That was special. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd.
On a nice line.
Beautiful shot. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. She finds herself in a share of 3rd. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on. Nicely done.
A birdie putt awaits. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, just missed. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich. A chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Putting for birdie here. It's on a good line. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. Harold Varner III currently on top of things right now. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Good aggressive play. She looks like she's going for the green. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, Rich, how good is that?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
And here we are with the third shot. Just one shot back now. How close was that to going down? A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Taking a look at the standings now, and they currently find themselves sharing top spot alongside HV3. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Sitting at 7 under in a share of the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Here's Tiger Woods. Didn't that look good for a long time? Anytime you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
That's well holed. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Handy effort, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
It's on a great line. Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently leading. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the play, shall we? Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
They make it. Now 10 under par. Just a handful of holes to go.
One ahead with 4 to go. Can they settle their nerves?
She's our leader.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Second shot here on the 16th.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Let's check in with Tiger Woods. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what a stroke. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting now for a bogey. Now at -9 for the day. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever. This one is all over it.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Go in. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Great shot. She's a fair way out here, but I think she's going for the green. That's tidy. Might it be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
But Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Providence Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
Ooh, right by the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's pretty tidy. Yeah, you'll take that.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Putting for birdie. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That one's heading down Broadway. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
She's playing Bubba at his own game with an incredible approach under that circumstance. Bubba looks a little nervous after that.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ooh. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with the 7. That one should find the surface. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Surely it's going to.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take her to 2 under.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. That's heading for the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Sitting at 1 over. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, how about that one? That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
She currently finds herself in a share of 6th. Time to tee off at the 6th. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that. And this putt to move into the top 5. Not a bad line, this. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Oh, wow. They're thinking of going for this one.
Going with the hybrid. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Playing their 5th shot. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. Make this putt and you'll move into 2nd on the leaderboard. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Good looking shot, this. Second shot here on the 8th. That's some good golf right there. Good chance to move to 6 under par here. It's tracking. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Currently tied for the lead.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Rich, I might have to put in my apologies there.
Yeah, I kind of think you need to. That is really in an awful spot.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Hey, that's a chance. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. The back 9 at Quail Hollow presents all sorts of challenges, Rich, and it opens up with a generous offering here at the 10th.
The bunker down the left-hand side is only carried with the longest of tee shots. Leave it a little bit out to right, you're going to have some tree trouble on your second shot.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
Oh, golf's full of risk-reward options. Here's one of those that looks like she's taking a risk. Getting ready to play their third. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Make this putt. He'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard.
It's looking solid.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Yeah, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. Time to tee off on the 11th. Oh my, that was launched. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Currently tied for the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was a beauty.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
But at the end of that hole, she's now broken the tie. Now our clear leader. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, that is bombed. And he's down there.
By my pacing, she's got 130 here. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Oh, you beauty, an eagle.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, tidy looking shot that. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Get excited. This could go in. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that. Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second. And from the bunker here. Whew. Well, that's an unlucky break. That one was right at it. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. Ooh, that almost went down. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Gonna try and save the par here.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. She heads to the 15th hole. Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, this should find the short grass. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, she's got a solid 175 here. As she puts some muscle behind that. Wow.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This one has eyes for the hole. Well played.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Going with the 6-iron here. Lovely effort that. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one's dialed in. Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
What a fantastic win this week, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. A hard-earned, hard-fought, but well-deserved win.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.